it's a turnover.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. First and goal for the offense.
Double. Let's go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grab behind the line. It's Holman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Logan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Logan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Handoff to the single running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards of chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Logan. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Fires to the wideout. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Wants to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. That pass is incomplete.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Amato. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Going to swing it on second down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Quick strike complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target tight.
Makes the grab past the marker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Snags it with the sticky fingers and... in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Eastern Michigan is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Eagles fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Quick release by the QB. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. It's Logan. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Logan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort...
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Gives it on the option. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Under fire. That pass is well off target. got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute time. They can tack on a little more before the break. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Zings it complete to the right. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. On the run, it's Jordan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Nevada going quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's complete on the right side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The play action fake. He's got it on the move. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Here comes the offense back onto the field. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Working that left side now. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give to the fullback. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. They make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Using his legs, it's Jordan. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Brings up second down.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect, and that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Logan. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you could score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, that's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside on that defensive line? Just
trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And it's in for a touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down, because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Logan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Nevada going quickly.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. This Nevada offense really has it going. Red pass hits complete. Hard-hitting tackle. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single.
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching.
There he goes. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the shotgun on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Hold.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. A field goal is not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a no-passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.